Hey Achievers, Raven here.
Starfire.
And tonight we're talking about this week, last week, whatever.
This week's episode of the Outpost.
Technically this week's episode is in 4 days. Or 3 days. 4 days, yeah, 4 days.
Whatever,
I was
last
right
week's
the first
episode.
I mean, technically Sunday's the 7th
episode.
Sunday's the 7th day, so technically that's the end of the week.
I understand that. But it's also the beginning of the week.
No, it's not. So
last week's then.
It was a good episode.
Mm-hmm. It was called Season 3, Episode 7, Go Ahead and Run.
I understand. Oh, so tired, I'm sorry. I understand what those three were going for. Talon, Garrett, and Zen.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I don't know if I agree with it.
Yeah.
Janzo should just find a way to go. They save everyone, the end.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I'm just worried by him giving that to them to try to, kill Yavala if Ren finds out that he was the one who did that, that she'll be angry at him.
I mean, Ren understands.
Yeah.
That right now is the only way, and a lot of the people who were first infected don't have the time to waste.
Yeah.
And, they can always send a Raven really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Or send one of the Lakiri.
Yeah.
To go give them the message that, nope, we found a way, back off, don't do it.
Right.
Because they could get there really quick.
Mm-hmm.
And so they have ways of getting a message to them to stop them if they find a cure first.
Yeah.
So there's always that.
I mean, I know she doesn't want that to happen, like she said to Zed, I hate my mother, but I don't want to see her die.
Right. But she also understands, She's a realist.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I just don't want anything to get in the way of them, because I, love them.
Yeah.
So I worry, because he was like, she's probably never going to speak to me again.
I know, as soon as he said that, I was like, no, bitch, don't. Stop her right there. This, no, we're not killing her. We can't. Not with that. No, we're not. We can't. No. So.
Yeah.
But number 1 died, and this foot soldier found the Kinge.
Yeah.
What I find curious is that this Kinge went to the same place in the middle of the forehead.
Mm-hmm.
So all 3 of those Kinges only activate in the center of the forehead.
Mm-hmm. And it's a different Kinge than Yavala's Kinge, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's one of the 3's
Yeah,
Kinge.
I know. That's why I'm saying that's probably why only theirs are the ones that activate right in the center of the forehead.
Talon's doesn't and Zed's don't.
Because they're not part of the 3.
The 3 isn't 1 mastered Kinge or 3 mastered Kinges. The 3 are just random Kinges that they picked up and, hey, let's fucking take over the world. Just like Zed did. They went to the temple, found the Kinge, and got infected with it. And that's it. And they're like, hey, I'm so fucking powerful, I take over the whole damn place. That's what happened.
Yeah.
That's how that happened. So if they come from the same place as Zed and Talon got their fucking Kinges, then why aren't their Kinges activated in the front of their head? What makes it so that every Kinge we've met is activated right here? Even the sub-Kinges are activated right here, except for the fucking 3.
And I mean, they're different colors, too.
Well, so are Talon's blue, Zed's purple, Yavala's is red, or orange, yellow.
Yellow, yeah.
Yellow, orange, depending on the light. The fuck? That's stupid.
You know, and then the 3 have red. So their kinges are red.
One's kinge is red.
Okay.
Not all of them are red. That one dude, the old guy, his was like a dark blue, and then he disappeared.
Oh, that's right. I just thought I remember, like, in the past when we saw the 3 of them, like, they all had, like, red on their forehead.
No, they all had different colors on their forehead. Which is why I was confused as to what the marks on the forehead was when we were initially introduced to them, because kinges were only activated on the side.
Yeah.
So, like, I was hella confused for a while, and then I figured it out. And then they said it, and I was like, I was right.
And the different colors are because they signify different things, right? Because his is pain, and then, like, the others were whatever else theirs are.
But, I mean, purple is Zed's. What would purple, you know,
yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
I mean, usually red is used for, like, anger or something. So.
Well, he did seem to get angry.
Yeah.
So, maybe it has to do with the way that it's activated.
Maybe.
But fear's not really a dark blue color. And it seemed like okay, he's not 1. I don't know what fucking number the old dude was.
I'm so confused.
But I am so beyond confused, because not only do we only have the 3, but the fucking kids in the sewers listed off 4. And I'm like,
oh my gosh.
Wait, there's only 3. I mean, it's the 3.
Yeah.
The fuck is the 4th? Because they're like, 1 is dead, 4 is missing.
It's like Charmed, where Paige is like the 4th sister. There's 3, and then she comes in, and she's the 4th.
Yeah, they're like, 1 disappeared in the battle with your queen and never seen again, right? And then they were like, 4 is whatever. 1 and 3 are presumed dead. 2 is in prison or something like that. I'm like, the fuck is 4?
I didn't hear 4. I thought he said that, like, they took 2 of them to prison and then 1 died and 1...
Well, whether or not he said they took 2 of them to prison, the fuck was the other one they took to prison?
I don't know.
Because he said 1 and 3 are probably dead.
Yeah.
So if 1 and 3 are dead, who's the second one? Because we know they took 2, which was the female. Because 2's in prison. Oh, okay. So number 2 is in prison. But it sounds like they said, like, there was multiple persons imprisoned or whatever. Right. So I'm just like, the fuck is going on?
Your face.
I know. That's why I held it. It'd be like a good, like, picture. I become like a meme, yeah? I become a meme?
It's like the Scream mask.
But yeah, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It just seemed like there was more than 3. I'm like, where are they getting the numbers from? So yeah, that
was
that
probably
me.
The older one was probably 1.
No, 1 was Pain.
Oh, okay, that's right. So the other one.
Because Janzo was like, 1? He's like, no, 1 died. I got his kinge. And I got this. I don't know if he said kinge. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But he's like, I got the power.
Because he didn't know how to use it, so I took it.
The little traveler dude. The messenger guy. But yeah. So 1 is dead. 2 is in prison. 3 is missing.
So the one that disappeared
is 3. Yeah. So 1's is Pain. 3 I think, was like some sort of memory fuckery,
I
right?
think so.
Or some sort of mind fuckery. And then 3's is apparently like invisibility. Like, how the fuck do you rule with invisibility?
I don't know. How does the Klingon bird of prey rule when they cloak their ship?
Well, yeah, but I'm sorry, Klingon birds of prey, there's like multiple of those.
I know.
And they can go hide everywhere. There's fucking one number 3, and he's like, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I get it.
And shame on them for taking number 3. She is probably one of the coolest kids, codename Kids Next Door. I am sorry, I love number 3. Yes, I am pretty sure number 3 is 1 is Nigel, 2 is the fat kid, 3 I think is the Asian girl that's always like really purple pink.
What is this from?
Codename Kids Next Door. And then 4 is the little dude with the little blonde hair dude with a bowl cut. And 5 is the kick-ass chick, I love her so much, whose sister is in a teenage group, and like they fight constantly because like teenagers and kids, they have separate groups and they fight each other. And villains. So like, yeah. How dare they take 1, 2, and 3? Like, KD and D deserve it. Code name. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So that's my confusion. I'm not surprised that they took over the Outpost, though.
Yeah. I just feel bad for Jando because he's trying to like do a good job of leading, and now he feels like he screwed everything up.
Yeah.
And
But he didn't really have a choice.
True.
If he didn't have that Kinge, they would have been fine. And like, really, what was the odds of him having that Kinge? I mean, like, we knew because we saw a preview, but like, there was no way of knowing. Like, they thought that the Kinge was still in number 1. They didn't know number 1 did.
Yeah.
So.
And of course he's not going to make it known until he gets into the Outpost that he has it.
Exactly.
So.
Like, I mean, I knew he was going to take over the second he looked at the second that Ren said, he's the de facto, like, base commander. And he's like, this is going to be easy.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I had a suspicion, and then he said that. I was like, then Jen's like, what the hell do you think, dude? Like, you're too weak. I mean, I was thinking they was gonna sneak up in there and, like, kill him. Or try to. But, like, nah.
Yeah.
Low-key, I want Ren to get the Kinge from him. I do.
Yeah.
What if she could torture the Kinge out of her mom? Like, if you could torture the Kinge out of people, that would be cool.
She'd be like, this is for almost leaving me to die, you bitch! And she tortures her.
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, this episode's hard to talk about. There's not
really a lot to say.
I mean, Gwen looked horrible, so there's that.
And does it do the same thing to Yavala, too? Does she slowly... Okay.
No, she's not one of the minions. So
the only way to end it is to kill her.
Yeah, kill the immortal.
Good luck with that.
Go up in there with a sword and go, that can be only one! Boom!
Excalibur. No, I know, I'm just saying, like, only one person can wield it.
I am immortal. No, it is from Highlander. The group only select people are like born immortal, and every time you find an immortal, you have to fight, and like you chop off the other person's head to win the fight, and then you get like you absorb their power, and you get more power, like you get stronger, not really power, but strength from having lived for so long, and how many you've killed and taken on their strength. Until there's only one. Because there can be only one! But yeah, straight up modern day, taking out a sword and fighting to the death, like, the only way to kill them is to chop off their head.
Off with our head.
That's like a dance move, ain't it? No, like
I know.
that or something.
I don't know. No, usually when people do this.
I know what that means. I do that all the time. I know.
Yeah.
But like that's a dance move. I don't know which dance or what song that fucking belongs to. Don't really care, but yeah. It was a good episode.
Yeah. I mean,
I like that the only reason why Zed's gonna help keep Garrett alive is because Talon likes him for some unknown reason.
Yeah.
And then him and Talon talked about it. And he's like, at least I try to put everything I do, whatever I do wrong, I try to make it right.
Yeah.
And
but I mean, I believe that Zed would die for Talon too.
Oh, hell yeah. And I love, is it wrong of me that I got so much joy out of Zed making Garrett punch himself?
That was funny.
It made me giddy.
That was funny.
I was so happy.
That was awesome.
It was beyond awesome. Beyond awesome.
I feel like they're just fighting is becoming way too much.
We got bored during the fight in the Capitol.
Like, how many are you gonna freaking bring out for them to fight, damn it? Seriously.
Like, we know that they're gonna get past, and so it's boring. Don't bring out 12 of them.
I like seeing Talon fight, because she's badass.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Like, something about watching them fight, like, really brings down my enjoyment of the episode.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It just does. I don't know. I did enjoy them putting on the Primordial outfits.
That was funny.
Yeah. And, like, freaking, like, yeah, we'll stand here. What?
We'll stand here and keep guard?
Well, I've never been in the army before.
I've never been in the military before.
Oh, that brought me joy. But, like, at the same time, I'm like, can you not tell that that's a girl's voice? And pretty sure there's no females in your army.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, but y'all suck. I don't get it.
I wonder how much longer they're gonna do this Yabala thing.
I'm over it.
Yeah.
Massively over it.
I hope that it ends in the next few episodes.
That would better. Like,
because the next episode is called Dying is Painful.
Well, that's probably because next episode they're going to spend the majority of their time with Gwen. And she is dying, so dying is painful. Because we see what she's going through.
Talon deals with difficult emotions as death seems to be the only answer to save her friends. The Outpost becomes a fight arena as an old enemy releases a dark power into unsuspecting hands.
What? An old enemy? A dark power into unsuspecting hands? No, like, what the fuck would that even be?
I don't know. And then the one after that is called She Is Not a God.
Okay, that's probably where they kill her.
It says Tobin's secret is revealed to Gwen. Shit.
I mean, that was gonna happen.
Talon
Eventually.
learns of a long-lost deadly power. Meanwhile, two groups hunt for Yavala, one group in hopes to find a cure and the other trying to kill.
Well, it makes me happy.
Yeah.
I wonder what this long lost power is, though.
I don't know.
I'm curious. I guess we'll find out that long lost power in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And we'll get to see Gwen almost die next week, so there's that.
No.
You better not die, like, cause, like, low-key, like, the friendship between her and Talon, the only thing that's keeping me watching besides Ren and Chanzo.
But what I want to know is if Tobin's secret is revealed next episode, is Gwen is still going to be under the influence of the Kinge, isn't she?
Yeah.
So is she even going to remember that he told her?
I don't know. No idea.
Yeah, like, is she even going to remember that information? I don't know.
That's a good question, though. So, yeah. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. So, I suppose, until next time, keep fighting for what you believe in.